Surprise! Fun fact. I don't know what I'm doing, so there's that. Great way to start out my official Halloween year. Okay. Let me just get this sprinkled real quick. And for those of you who don't know, tonight I love doing fairies. They're, you know, it's one of those, it's like doing a mermaid. They're never the same, and you can kind of play with it and kind of make it your own and just really have fun with it. Well, I play on this website called Neopets, and I've played on it since I was a teenager. And if you have heard of Neopets, or if you play on Neopets, throw up a heart, throw up an arm raise, something to let me know if there's any other nerds in here, because I play that every day. Every day. Still log in every day. So, one of the fairies on that website is the air fairy. So if you know, like I said, if you know what it is, if you know, you know. And if you don't know, I'm going to do it. So, I'm going to put some eye primer on. We're going to just have fun with it. Going to just have fun with it. And I closed this phone, shut it off. Okay. There we go. It's actually nice to have two phones so that I can look at one for like inspiration. So, it looks to me like her brows are green. So, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. And we will see. It doesn't look like a bright green, just kind of looks like a green. So, we're going to go ahead. And I know a lot of you probably have no idea who this is. That's okay. These are looks that I wanted to do because you guys, I've been playing Neopets since I was 14 years old, and that's a long time. It's been a long time. And I realized that I've never done the fairies, and they're so sweet. So I just wanted to do fairies this year. So this week is going to kind of be fairy week. So I'm going to be doing Neopets fairies this week. But they're super easy to do. You know, and of course it's going to be like my interpretation of it, or like my twist on it. Sometimes I go for like the exact thing, and sometimes I do like my take on it. I did a charcoal mask last night, and apparently there's still some in my hair. On my scalp right there. That's fun. That's fun. Okay. I'm doing green brows because her brows look green to me in some of the pictures. Some of them don't. Some of them look normal brows, but it's Halloween, so let's have fun with it. And make sure you guys have liked and followed both of my business pages. I have Beautifully Fearless and Ashley Lewis Greer. Beautifully Fearless is almost unique, specific, but then the Ashley Lewis Greer is more for like other makeup and just more of me personally. Well, thank you. I got it at the Walmart. I got it down at the Walmarts. Back when I actually got out of the house. Back when we could leave the house. Y'all, who thinks I should be a COVID bug for Halloween? Or should do the makeup? Who all thinks that I should do that? Because I did think about it. Okay. I did think about it. But then I was like, no, I'm going to want to hit myself, so I'm not going to do it. Alright, I'm going to put some white down and see how this works. Because I want it to be very... I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Oh wow, this is actually a really good white. For those of you who need a good white eyeshadow, the white that I'm using is called Bone, and it's by Estate Cosmetics. That's right, it's called Bone, because it's bone white. No, I don't want green on my nose. Thank you. Thank you. Putting white all over, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of light blue. But I'm really excited. I'm kicking off the week with Faerie. I'm kicking off my Halloween with fairies, because who doesn't love a good fairy? They're super easy to do. And of course they're really fun. So and they're not difficult. You know, I try to mix difficult looks in with not so difficult looks, because if you're doing things like a tiger every night, or like Freddy Krueger, which isn't hard, but it is hard. That's what she said. It was alright. It was alright. I had some anxiety pop up earlier. I'm learning more and more about my anxiety. It's kind of funny how things just occur to you, because I have learned recently that when I get anxious, I snack. I eat. And it's not just like, you know, eat a little bit. No, it's like shoveling it in. And it's like, okay. And I've recently become conscious of, okay, I'm anxious and I'm eating. Why is this happening? Why? What makes me anxious? What am I anxious about? Because I feel like I'm also not somebody who shies away from stuff like that. So I want to know what I'm anxious about so I can fix it. Y'all, this white is giving me life right now. This tiny little white palette that was $10. Love it. I did not put that eyeshadow brush back in there, or that eyebrow brush. Yes, I did. Yeah, babe. Good job. Are you going to keep working? Okay. I got a couple of different blues here. Like, okay. It's really shocking to me that, you know, because I'm a big person. Like, I've been overweight my entire life, and then I've only been diagnosed with anxiety in my adulthood. So then it's like, okay, have I always been like this? Or is this like a new thing? But, you know, of course, as soon as you know better, you can do better. So I'm thankful that at least I recognized it and was like, whoa, like, this bag of Cheetos is like gone. Like, why are you eating so many Cheetos? You're not even hungry. You don't even want Cheetos right now. Yes, Cheetos are life. Cheetos are so good. You know, deep thoughts with Ashley. You didn't think you were going to get that with a Halloween look, did ya? Did ya? No. But here it is. It's what it is. I've also not been feeling great today. So I wanted to let you guys know, because if we need to end this, or if I have to jump off, then I apologize. We'll jump back on and finish it when I can. My back has also been bad today. It's been a fun day. Been a fun day. Back pain, anxiety, not feeling, it's just a whole big, all right. But see, I love Halloween, and I love I love being able to just get creative, and I really enjoy that. So, you guys think that you know what this look is going to be? Well, you don't. Just kidding. Why is she so aggressive? We're going to load up our brush. Does anybody else color code Mondays? Just a random thought. Like, I'm special. Mondays are blue, so that's why we're starting with this particular. For me, Mondays are the color blue. So I had to do something blue. I have a color for every day of the week. Some numbers. Not all numbers. This is getting weird. This is getting very strange. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what that is or what kind of disorder that is, but yeah, Mondays are blue for me. So, for Halloween, we're doing a blue person. That is pretty. It's so light and airy. Hey, Miss Carrie. Now we're doing eye makeup before our face, so it's okay. Look at how red my face is. It's okay. I want to get those pads that go under your eye. I could have sworn that I bought them, but I have no idea where they are. Story of my life. Hey, Miss Danielle. Hope you're doing good. I saw your post earlier. That is very, very pretty. Sometimes I'm like, I could do better. And then other times I'm like, yeah, did yourself. We will see which one of times this is going to be today. We will find out. This is actually Fancy and Thankful of our pressed shadows on top of a white. That is really pretty. Alright, now we're going to start on the other eye, get that one the way we want it. Guys, I am still shocked. That white was so good. And y'all, I struggle with finding a white because I don't I try not to use grease paint, although this year, I don't know. I don't know. I may use grease paint. I may use, I mean, I watch a lot of body painters on Facebook, on YouTube. And I can't remember what they use. I think they use water-based paints or alcohol-based paints. But I don't want to get that into it. You know? Oh, awesome. Thank you, Miss Carrie. You're freaking awesome. And guys, believe me, like, I didn't start this good, because I'm still not as good as I would like to be, but it just takes practice, patience, and just doing it. I like that wing eyeliner. You know, if you do it every day, you're gonna get a little good at it. Or at least better than you were. Because I've done that quite often and I'm not good at it. But, you know. I haven't gone live on my personal page in a long time. I'm trying to build up my business pages, and I was so torn where I should put the Halloween looks. But I'm like, no, I'm just gonna do them on my personal page, because that way more people will see them. This one has an arch. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to make them look some semblance of the same. Like, it doesn't have to be exactly the same. I would just like them to be in the same arena. Blending with a little brush. Sometimes it helps to blend when you have a color on your brush. So I just added a little bit of Fancy just to kind of blend this out just a little bit. But I think I will, when I post like the look, I'll try to include a picture of the water fairy, the air fairy, because that way you guys know what I'm referencing. I try not to post like what I'm doing ahead of time. I used to post in my VIP group. I decided not to do that this year. So, it is what it is. Yeah, why not? Why not? We're gonna take palette 7 and we're gonna just darken up the corners just a smidge. Maybe. Maybe not with this brush though. Because that brush is getting a little crazy. Look at that blue, like a neon blue. That's pretty. If you like this video, please make sure you share, you sprinkle it on out. I really do appreciate that, and I am going to be doing a Halloween share drawing. I don't know what the prize is going to be yet, like what you're going to get if you win, but we always do some kind of a drawing, and it's always really good. So make sure you share, and I will get you entered for that. That's cute. That's cute. Alright, let me see what else. So, fun story today. Just all over the place. I know I haven't gone live in a minute. Okay. So, green eyebrows. Okay, she does have her eyes kind of lined. We're gonna do, I don't know about liquid liner. We're gonna tight line real quick. Get that on there, and then we'll see where we're at and what we think. If you guys want to see more amped up Halloween videos, like using extra tools or whatever, make sure you go to my website, beautifullyfearless.com, and snag anything that you need, because purchases do help me be able to get the things that I need for Halloween and pay my family's bills. So I really appreciate that. Boom. Okay, so what next? Probably just get started on the face. I'm gonna wipe all of this off before I do put my face primer on. Hydrating primer it is. I've been using the crap out of this one. Okay, now I like to wait about 3 minutes or so after I apply primer to actually put on my face. So we will figure out a lippy, because her lips are like blue, but not like in a drowned kind of way, if that makes sense. And I did a blue lippy before, but now I can't remember what I used. Stop. Eyebrows, get your life together. Get your life together. Really? Alright, so we have palette 4 here. Okay, we have palette 4, and we have two really pretty blues right here. Oh, I got the big guns out. I was like, I don't know what blue I'm going to use, so we're gonna kind of swatch. So those are the two from palette 4 that you can't even see because there's one. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling palette 7. That blue was really pretty. Did I use palette 7? Was that the one that I used before? Excuse me. That's nasty. Don't do that. Don't. And then put it in your palette. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Okay. So I'm gonna take this hand. So this is the blue from palette 7. Look at this. Yeah, I think, ooh, that's pretty. That's gonna be pretty though. Just gonna be like, what did you do? Play in ink? Side note, it just tastes like powder. Just if you were wondering. I don't know why you'd be wondering, but if you were, it just tastes like powder. It doesn't really taste like anything. Alright, so it's been palette 7. I know. I wish I would have gotten extra when it was still available. How about we do half my face? And then we will see what it looks like. And you want to know something else? Last week, I forgot to wash my brushes. Isn't that fun? Exactly. I love the stick foundation because it's full coverage, but check this out. You can still see, like, it's not, if you put on, I don't know if I would say I put on like a regular amount, but if you put it on kind of lightly, your skin still peeks through. So if you have like freckles or whatever, and I have redness, if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know that I have some redness in my cheeks. That I desperately want covered up. They say it's called angel kisses, and I'm like, I'm ready for my blessing. I'm ready for my blessing now. Thank you. My whole life is a blessing, y'all. That's the secret. That's the secret right there. We're all praying and hoping for stuff. Your whole life is a blessing. The spray is freaking amazing. And the only reason I'm not using it is because I've used it. I used it so much that I want to show something else for people who are like, I want it, but I'm not going to get, I don't know why I got all like, but for people who may want something a little different. I can use all of the foundations. I don't use the powder very much, which actually shocks me because before I joined this company, I had never used a cream foundation. I had never used a spray. I'd never used a liquid. All I used was powder. Powder from Maybelline. It was that Maybelline Fit Me, or it was, I think, CoverGirl. I used Maybelline for eye stuff and then CoverGirl for face stuff, and that I was super loyal to that. Which they have fine products. It's just, you know, you get what you pay for sometimes. You know, not as many of their products are as good as many of ours. So like, we have so many products that are usable and good for like everybody versus just a small portion, which is what I feel like the drugstore are. And the eyeshadows are way more pigmented than the Maybelline I used to use. I go back and I bought Maybelline to use for Halloween one year because I knew I was going to use it like all over my face, and it was like, it's really pretty blue. And then you put it on and I'm like 7 coats later. I'm like, where is the color? I think we should do something extra for the Air Fairy. You know, whenever I do fairies, I tend to get a little out of control. Side note, you can use the, it's distracting. Well, that just happened, just through the box myself. You can also use the foundations as highlight and contour as well. The stick foundations are great contour because you can draw a line and boom, you're done. Oh, that's what we should do. Not to scare y'all. The obsession continues. Continues. Okay. So check this out. I'm going to use palette 4. Look at this. My nails keep breaking off. Probably because people jump on me. Except for this one. Look at this one. Look at how long that one is. This is a natural nail. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're gonna contour. I'm gonna contour with blue. Hear me out, because I love a colored brow and I love a colored contour. Color me weird. I don't know what I'm doing. This one you really don't want a lot. See? Like that. That's probably too much. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, holy crap. I actually pull off a colored contour better than a regular contour. I don't know if it's how I blend. Don't be afraid to go for it on Halloween. Don't be afraid to do like the colored contour, the colored brows. Like those are simple, super simple, easy things that you can do with makeup you already have that can just make a total, you know, a new look. So like if you have an office party or something and you're like last minute, maybe you can't afford to go to the store and spend $40 on a costume. Just put, you know, different colors on your face. You could just color your face orange. Get some dollar grease paint at Walmart or some orange lipstick or eyeshadow, and you could go as the color orange. I have thought about doing that for Halloween. But I'm not going to jip you guys, because I feel like that would just be a long video of me painting my face one color. Surprise! This is it. This is the look. You like it? Okay. I did that. We're going to go ahead and highlight because she's a fairy. Distracting. The Emoji Movie. Isn't that... That's not the Emoji Movie. That's, Hey, Joey! The Emoji Movie is the one where they go into the phone, isn't it? Hey, Joe! Pass out. I love that little bugger. We fight something fierce, too. Don't say that. Because then I'll get... Okay. For those of you who haven't seen the new Frozen movie, there's this song called Into the Unknown. And the way it goes, like, they're just going along singing, and then all of a sudden he goes, Into the Unknown! And he just, like, screams it, right? One of the drag queens that I follow, his name is Adam Mua and Motivation. It's makeup artist, M-U-A, and Motivation, okay? And I kid you not, I love the way that he sings it, because he like shrieks it. And I'm not gonna torture you guys with that, but it's pretty funny. And then I love scaring the bejesus out of Jason doing that. That's funny. That's a fun game to play, by the way. It's called How Much Can You Do to Make Your Spouse Want to Put You in a Home? Like, it's just... Jason's like, you're something. I'm like, I know. No, I'm not going to torture you guys and do it. But every time I hear that, I can't listen to that song without laughing, because I always think of Adam singing it, and he like shrieks it like really loud into the yeah, and he like gets all high pitched with it. It's hysterical. It makes me laugh. In case y'all didn't know what a laugh was. There's that box. What else am I gonna do? A highlight. I can't wood. Get it together, spray bottle. Get your life together. The sprayer doesn't work very well. Any of you have that issue? Because I have that issue. I have, okay, check it out. I have an old one that I keep meaning to switch the nozzle with. Hadn't happened yet. See, you just want to douse yourself in setting spray. And then open your mascara backwards, because that's how I roll. And this is the twisted. I still, ooh. See that chunker? No, we're not going to put that chunker on our eye. We're going to put that back in the tube. We're going to put it back in the tube. I love you, Esmeralda. You're so funny. I once saw a girl doing this, and I was like, you're putting on mascara wrong. Because apparently there's a right way to put on mascara. And she was like, every time it got close to her, she was blinking. I'm like, you stop blinking. Oh my gosh. Until I did it, and I was like, okay. I am doing some lash affiliates this week. I still have a couple spots open, I think. I have to check. Because a couple people I was waiting on, they were deciding. But if you want a spot, just say affiliate and I will get you in. Even if this video, you're watching it and it is December, even if it's 2 weeks from now, it doesn't matter when it is. If you want to be an affiliate of mine, all it is I send you some posts and some pictures, and you post them on your timeline for me. Tag me. Super simple, super easy. You do it for 5 days. And if any of your friends order, of course, you get credit for that. I'm very generous. I can't tell you what else I give to my affiliates because I do give other things out. But, yeah. You know, help me get the word out about this mascara. Okay, I have this condition, and it's called Suddenly Canadian, and it'll be in a random conversation. And look at how much more open this eye looks versus this eye. The only thing different is mascara. But it's called Suddenly Canadian. And it's what happens is you can be in the middle of a conversation and then suddenly you'll say something Canadian. Not like Canadian, like, you know, but you'll say it with like a Canadian accent. And I can't control it. Hey, Aunt Susan. But that's our Twisted mascara. I do have one on hand. One. So if you would like it, just say Twisted and I will message you the deets and we'll make sure to get it out to you. Look at how pretty that is. Look at how pretty. So difficult. Now, this little brush was actually designed for use on your bottom lashes. Because it makes it super easy to get those lashes. Without getting it all over your face. I use it on the top because I feel like it puts like a pre-coat on. Not like a primer, just a pre-coat, you know, just like coat one. And then I use the bigger brush for even more volume and definition. So the first coat goes on, kind of disperses the product, right? Kind of separates your lashes. For me, sometimes it's, you know, the big brush I feel does a better job of that for me. See, you see what I mean? But this one doesn't have fibers in it like the 4D does, which gives you more of a wispier lash appearance. My eyes actually are gray. My eyes actually are gray. And what's funny is they're gray and they have blue and green flecks in them. If I put red on my eyes, they turn green. If I put orange or purple, they turn blue. Okay, and we're going to take and just go with our brush. I need to get my hair cut. I need it so bad. But see, here's the thing. It's like part of me now. It's like a part of me. Okay. Let's do the lips. I'm ridiculous, don't. I have a blue lipstick that I bought on clearance because I was like, you never know when you're going to need a blue lipstick. But I don't know where it is, so here we are. Okay. It looks really chalky. So if you have a blue lipstick, I would recommend that over an eyeshadow. We used to have a blue lipstick. But it wasn't a top seller, as you can imagine. So they discontinued it. Some gloss. What you think this is? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You know what would be a good addition though? A lip bonbon. Chapstick. Find mine. Oh, I can! Y'all like this dark look, don't you? She's a very nice fairy. She's just a fairy of the air. She's a fart fairy. No, we're not gonna go there. Boy mom. Sorry. On my finger. I feel like that took some darkness away. I don't know. But this is kind of a dark blue, almost a purple. To me, it looks a little, it looks like it could be, like it wants to be a purple, but it's not quite a purple. Like it didn't get invited to the purple club, you know what I mean? It's there, but like standing outside. Also, fun fact. I don't know why I'm spilling my guts to y'all tonight, but you know, I told you I wasn't feeling good today. Well, Jason bought 7-Up a while ago because I have not been feeling good for a while. I go to open a 7-Up and I give myself a friggin' blister on my finger. Yep. Now, if you're going to a party, you could put some, I was going to say glitter or gloss, I don't know what, but I know what I mean. I just, bleh, not coming out right. That's what she said. But you could put like some blue glitter around your eyes like that. I'm not going to do that because it will really darken up my look, and I'm liking the way it is. But if you were going to go to a party and there were going to be like not super bright lights and you wanted to shine off, this is where I would put it, right here. You wanted to reflect. We'll go with reflect. Y'all wonder what I do when I'm not live. I try to figure things out. Alright, I think that's the look. See, I can nail a colored contour. You asked me to do a regular contour, and I'm like, I don't know how to do it. I don't know. I don't know what the switchery is. I don't know. What's a contour? Where does it go? What color should I use? Pink? I don't know. But color... Welcome to my head. So yeah. It's kind of my take on it. Tomorrow we're going to be doing another fairy. We're going to do one fairy every single day this week. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. I love doing fairies. So, I'm not sure what time I'm going to be going live every night. I don't think it's going to be the same time. Because Jason is off the next 2 days and I wanted to get some cleaning done. So, everything's okay. Everything's okay. The palette just fell because I put it in wrong. That's what she said. No time, but she did. Okay. So, I love you guys so, so much. So this is the first Halloween look. This is the Air Fairy from Neopets. If you don't know what Neopets is, please go and check it out. It's www.neopets.com. It's just a gaming site. It's fun. It's free. It's very child-oriented. So, a lot of adults play on it because I've been playing on it since I was 14. And most of us are grown now. But if you have a child who may enjoy something like that, it's like a they have a little community. It's the whole thing. Just go check it out. But this is the Air Fairy. And also just a cute blue fairy look. So, I love you guys so, so much. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.